refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today, I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening?
I swear this whole fucking boat trip
the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
This is a nice amusement
because
park.
Even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
What the fuck? When I have kids, I aren't letting them go to like an amusement park with like rapey witches and like. Nope. I've actually been on this whole ride with a psycho dog. Psycho swan. You let me get the fuck off. I feel like this game is going to be really good for trophies. But I didn't see my kid want.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
I hate horrors, by the way, guys.
Another accident.
And I love being scared.
This place.
Nope. But I can't stand being scared. Oh, wait, what the? Well, I know he's on my right side. Okay. Oh, because that totally isn't some creepy ass shit. So I guess I'm supposed to go on every
Stop
ride?
hiding, Callum!
So I guess I'm supposed to go on every ride and just see how scared I can get.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
That is the actual report, I think, from the murder. Well, somewhat along the line. I don't know if it is true, but I think it is.
Callum! Where did you go?
Nothing has been like wow scary yet. I mean, we've had a killer swan, a rapey chipmunk, no, a rapey whale. Increase speed. Speed is key. That's what a great YouTuber. See if we can blow the fuck out of this light. See, now we go. Can you go anything?
I can't get on while it's moving. Oh, I remember this. Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
I might do 2 play walkthroughs of this, just because the first one I'm gonna be a bitch. We know I'm gonna be a bitch.
Stop! Callum!
Where is Callum? Why did she say stop?
Constant crashes and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat.
So the theme is you're supposed to go on like every ride, and you're supposed to get scared shitless, right? So we might do one speedy walkthrough. Or I could go on the ride. Should I go on the ride? Oh, what? Fuck it. This ride better not take forever. Nope. Some drunk teenager went on that ghost car. Drunk teenage ghost went on that car. Reckless driving kids do not do it. You scare the innocent. I jump. Am I stuck? Or is it supposed to go this way? Okay. So okay, this shit's like leading me places.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, The sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Oh. This bitch wants to be shot. This killer necklace wearing motherfucker wants to be shot. Okay, so I guess it ran me back here for a reason. So I guess this is not psychotic mind. I think after this one I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna catch some sleep and I'll do the rest tomorrow, maybe in the day. Let's just see this shit. Round 2 motherfucking scary ride, bitches. Bank account? Sorry. I shouldn't want reading it else while playing. It's just not sure. Bitch got a rip in her jeans. Can't afford new jeans.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed.
Fucked.
It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night.
Called it.
That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Fairy tale fucking. No fucking fairy tales for me. No Cinderella like fucking shoes. No glass bowls. Just one more crumb. Fucking shag, and then he falls off the Ferris wheel. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. You bitch. Nope. Nope. It's a bit... Do you guys see that? I feel like every ride I go on is gonna get creepier. Oh, this must be where he died. I literally thought that was like some massive fucking werewolf coming for me, I don't know why. Should I finish it up there? It's been interesting.